How's it going there? Here we are looking at our GA01 assembly, and we're just going to have a quick look at the exploded view tool and how we can use that. I'd love you all to do an exploded view of these parts before you submit. It's just something nice that allows me to see you've really put that next level in. And it's also going to be critical that you have that for the next assignment, so let's make it now. I'm going to hit the exploded view tool under the assembly toolbar. And that will bring me into this explode feature view. I'm going to hit spacebar. That brings up this orientation toolbar. And I'm just going to select isometric. Now I'm going to start exploding this assembly in the same order I would disassemble it in real life. So I'll begin by selecting these two nuts. I can now use this crosshair to pull those nuts off the assembly. I'm just going to pull them off until they're no longer overlapping that reinforcement plate. Now, once I let go, I can see that it's unselected and it's created that new feature. So I can select even more parts. I'm not going to touch those screws just yet. What I am going to use is the reinforcing plate and once again those two nuts. And I'm going to pull those off until they're no longer overlapping the side plate. And I'm going to repeat this process. It's very repetitive. Bear with me. But I'm just going to go step by step, pulling these parts off until they don't overlap the next part beneath. That's because in an exploded view, we don't want any parts overlapping. When parts overlap, it creates quite an ambiguous drawing. And we're thinking about what this exploded view is going to look like in a very 2D looking drawing. You know, 2D, but also just flat white with black lines. That's what a technical drawing looks like, and that's where this has to be understandable. We'll pull those out, and I'm just going to keep going through. I can speed things up by using the drag tool to select parts. Next thing will be those bushings. We'll pull those out till they're not overlapping the side plate. Again, drag and select is a nice quick way to select multiple parts all at once. Pull off that side plate till it no longer overlaps the reinforcing plate behind it. Drag and select. That looks like it didn't do anything. Drag and select. Make sure we get that side plate. Additionally, select the reinforcing plate and just pull all that off till it no longer overlaps the screws. Okay, so there's an exploded view. And I'll hit the green tick to say okay. Now, I can orbit around, I can look at things, but you might be going, I actually kind of needed the pulley the way it used to look. You can unexplode a view very easily by coming to the configuration manager. This is quite a powerful section of SolidWorks. We don't look at it too much this semester, but it is where our exploded view is hiding in that default configuration drop-down menu. If we right-click our exploded view 1, we can collapse our exploded view. If we want to get it back, we right-click and we explode. So we can see how we can turn that on and off whenever we want. We can also right-click and say Edit Feature. And that allows us to come back to this point where we made the exploded view and edit any one of those steps should we wish to. You know, if we go to the drawing and we decide the spacing's not right, we need to shrink it up a bit, we need to expand it a bit, it's all very possible to come back and edit it. A lot of people seem to forget this detail and they end up just creating a new exploded view every time they want to see it exploded, and you'll end up with 5 different exploded views down here. Delete them and make sure you just have one clean exploded view to be used in your drawings. Thank you very much, and very good.